Welcome to the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Market Insight. This is Robert Ryerson, and here is the seafood news for Monday, September 8th, 2014. Pricing for East Coast Pandalus borealis and West Coast Pandalus jordani shrimp meat have been on the rise over the last few months and are continuing to rise. 250, 350 count Atlantic Canadian Maritime Pandalus borealis pricing at the moment is extremely strong, ranging from $6.05 to $6.40 a pound FOB Boston. Other sizes of East Coast cooked and peeled Pandalus borealis shrimp are $6.50 for under 150 count, $6.25 for 150, 250 count, and $6.20 a pound for 300, 400 count. Strong pricing stems from the Atlantic Canadian shrimp quota being cut by 25% this year, mostly affecting the inshore waters. Unofficially, this has impacted the cooked and peeled supply by around 50%, as the offshore product is commonly caught and sold as whole cooked products. Fishing on the East Coast will go until the quota is used up. The boats fishing the Gulf of St. Lawrence have caught their quota already, and boats fishing the Newfoundland waters should finish their quota this month. Data published on September 5th by the Department of Fisheries and Oceans Canada show that about 49,000 metric tons of Pandalus borealis have been caught in the Newfoundland and Labrador fishery, which represents 44% of the 111,000 metric ton quota. In 2013, 74% of the 125,000 metric ton quota had been caught in the Newfoundland and Labrador fisheries. Shortages, combined with an increased duty-free import quota in Europe for Canadian shrimp meat, has put pressure on North American supply of West Coast Pandalus jordani shrimp meat. We have heard that an East Coast supplier with large quantities of 250, 350 Pandalus jordani shrimp have taken the product off the market, holding out on sales until the price rises to $6 and over. West Coast Pandalus jordani shrimp remains to be tight supply with minimal 250, 350 count and only a little better supply of 350, 500 count. Prices for 250, 350 count Pandalus jordani range from $5 to $5.50 per pound FOB Oregon. Rumors are circulating that those prices are to hit the high $5 range by November. At the moment, 350, 500 count Pandalus jordani shrimp seem to be the bargain at over $4 FOB Oregon. The Oregon Department of Fisheries and Wildlife have confirmed for us that about 35 to 37 million pounds of Pandalus jordani shrimp has been caught this season. ODF&W is anticipating the final catch to be around 40 to 42 million by the end of the season on October 31st. In 2013, the total catch for Oregon shrimp was over 47 million pounds, which was the 7th highest season on record. The success of Oregon pink shrimp fishery has been maintained by repeated good recruitment events and excellent holdover of age 1 shrimp to age 2 shrimp the following year. The fishery continues to lead the way in innovation and sustainability. Bycatch reduction devices, or BRDs, have been enforced on shrimpers, and now the ODF&W Shrimp Project and Pacific States Marine Fisheries Commission have been testing a simple new method involving LED lights. The technique involves attaching a series of LED lights to the fishing line of the trawl. Preliminary findings have resulted in 90% reduction in ulican bycatch, 78% reduction in juvenile rockfish, and 69% reduction in combined flatfish such as slender sole, rex, and arrowtooth. Lastly, the Pollock season is open in Alaska, and prices being offered for export to China are ranging between $14.50 to $18.50 per metric ton. At the lowest price of $14.50, there are still no takers. This could eventually lead to reduced Pollock fillet prices. So far, supplies are limited as boats are targeting Pacific cod first. Thank you for joining me for the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Market Insight. This is Robert Ryerson. Buy smart and eat more seafood.